Basking Brood-Scale. This is a 2-mana 2/2 devoid, 2-mana adapt 1. Whenever one or more +1/+1 counters are put onto it, you may create an 0/1. And this goes infinite with Rosie. That's cool. There's a lot of cards that are just so freaking strong regardless of rarity. Like, this Basking Brood-Scale is just amazingly costed. A Birthing Ritual. At the beginning of your end step, if you control a creature, look at the top 7 cards of your library. Then you may sack a creature. If you do, you may put a creature card with mana value X or less from among them onto the battlefield, where X is 1 plus the sacrificed creature's mana value. Put the rest on the bottom in a random order. At the beginning of your end step, if you control a creature, look at the top 7. So if you have a creature you're looking anyway, if you want to sacrifice it because you see something there, you can, and then you get it. Seems good. It's a fixed birthing pod, sure. Collective Resistance. Notably, this works with persist creatures. Ooh, sure. Yeah, but you're never like infinite comboing off it. There, but maybe you could from it. Fixed version of card that wasn't broken to begin with. Sag. Cheers, Maker. This one's for you. Now we're both sipping on some sauce. Collective Resistance, 2 mana. You can escalate it for 1 green. Choose 1 or more. Destroy target artifact, enchantment. Destroy target artifact, destroy target enchantment. Target creature gets hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. Sure, seems good. It may have been broken at a time. I don't think the time's now either, I agree. But it was definitely busted back then when interaction was so mid, because the format was in its infancy. Colossal Dread Mask. Oh baby, the Maw is back, but this time every creature is a Dread Maw. 6 mana, you get your living creature, your living weapon. You get +6/+6. You get trample. Bada bing, bada boom. You can equip for 5. Kind of cool. Alright, 3 mana, 3/3, Aladamri Corvecdol. Look at the top card of your library. Anytime you may cast creature spells from the top of your library. Then, green, tap 2 untap creatures, reveal a card from your hand or the top. If you reveal a creature, put it on the battlefield. Activate only during your turn. It has the potential to be really good. It seems like a strong, it's not Lord, but it's a replacement for like, well, no, maybe it's not even a replacement for Course. We'll have to think about it. Eldrazi Repurposer. This is a 3 mana 3/3 devoid. When you cast a spell and when it dies, create an 0/1 creature token with sacrifice. This creature add. So when it dies, that's really important as well. It refunds 2 of it on it. So this card is really strong. Cool card. Evolution Witness, 3 mana 2/1. You can adapt for 2 mana. You can adapt to. Whenever 1 or more counters are put on Evolution Witness, return target permanent from your graveyard to your hand. Card's cracked. I really like Evolution Witness. I'm sure somebody can figure out how to do this. Okay. Fanatic of Ronos, 2 mana 1/4. You can tap to add green. And then Ferocious, add 4. Activate only if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, and you can internalize it. So it activates itself once it's died. Yeah, we have Wirewood Symbiote now, yes. It's just, that's like once a turn. I don't know how good that is with it, but it's also, yeah. Let's see, Fangs of Colonia. Put a +1/+1 on target creature you control, then double the number of +1/+1 counters on each creature that had a +1/+1 counter put onto it this way. So you either get 1 into 2 or 2 into 4 with the double. And then Overload, everything gets it. Flare of Cultivation. Everybody knows about how busted this card is. Alright? 3 mana. Sack a non-token green creature. Alright? For free. You gotta cast this baby. Search library for up to 2 basic lands. Reveal them, put 1 in the battlefield tapped, other into your hand. This is so flippin' strong with Arboreal Grazer. I can't get over it. Foul Strike. 2 mana. Destroy target creature with flying, and you can reinforce for 3. So discard, put 2 counters on target creature. Cool. Sweet design. It attack, it protect, it does it all. Gift of the Viper. 1 green, put a +1/+1 counter, a reach counter, and a death touch counter on target creature. Untap it. Cool. A little yawn real quick. Yeah. Sorry about that. Had to do a little yawn. Horrific Assault, 1 green. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature or planeswalker you don't control. If you control and draws it, you gain 3. Cool. The Hunger Tide Rises for 3 mana. You get a saga that says for the first 3, you get to create a 1/1 black and green insect token. And then for the 4th, you can sacrifice any number of creatures. Search your library and or graveyard for a creature card with mana value less than or equal to the number of creatures sacked this way. If you search your library, shuffle. Cool. That's a fun card. Hydra Trainer. Did I get uglier? Did I? Let me look at myself. I only have one camera here. Did I get uglier? I think I got prettier. I don't know. Did you get uglier? What is this? Heat map. Oh, I forgot the heat map's on. Oh, God. We're creating an infinity heat map, guys. Don't do that. All right. Well, I guess the infinity heat map is happening. All right. There it is. Here, I'll sit up straight so you guys can see me instead of looking like a bum. Also, my shirt's sick as hell today. Look at this. Let me get a little bit closer because you can't see it. Because it's 720p. Look at this. Look at this little fellow there. Look at a Magikarp right there. And the infinity heat map goes. All right. 1 monitor entity today. Would be a mask or a bag. Thanks, Big Monkey. Appreciate it. Very cool. The only mask that I have is the one that's attached to my GIMP suit that your mom has the keys to. She locks me up every night, all right? That's what keeps my skin so nice and tight. Hydra Trainer is a 2 mana 1/1. As it attacks, when you may exert it when it attacks. When you do, target creature gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the number of counters on permanents you control. You can adapt it for 3. Lion Umbra, 2 mana, enchanted modified creature, all right? It's got the Daybreak Coronet, essentially. Enchanted creature gets +3/+3 and has vigilance on reach, and then it's also got Umbra Armor. Cool. That's kind of dog, but whatever. Not everything can be a banger. Malevolent Rumble, 2 mana. Search your reveal the top 4 cards of your library. Dang, search your library. You may put a permanent card from among them into your hand. Put the rest into your graveyard. Interesting. Kind of like. Well, I guess it. This card's really good. It refunds the mana. This card's kind of good. Interesting. Yeah, I kind of, in hindsight, in retrospect, I really like the Malevolent Rumble. Get the pineapple because I just porked your mom last night. Porked my mom. You know we're Jewish, right? We don't really mess with pork. It's not kosher. Tuffy. Monstrous Vortex, 4 mana. Whenever you cast a creature spell with power 5 or greater, discover X, or X is that spell's mana value. Whenever you cast a creature with 5 or greater. This is a cool card. Very cool, very cool. Nightshade Dryad, 2 mana 1/2. You can add colorless if you tap it, or any mana. And then it's also got Death Touch. Alright. Nyxborn Hydra. Oh, we got another Hydra, but this one's a Bestow Boy. The Bestow turns into 2 in an X instead of just 1 in an X. You get an 0/1, ATBs with X counters on it, and the creature gets it. And it has Reach and Trample. Very cool. Path of Annihilation. 4 mana devoid. When ETBs create 2/1 colorless Eldrazi tokens. Eldrazi you control have tap, add 1 mana of any color. Whenever you cast a creature spell with mana 4 or greater, you gain 4 life. Oh, sorry, 7 or greater, you gain 4 life, not 4 or greater. I was already ahead to the 4 life part, and I just said autocomplete is what it is. Card's cool. Primal Prayers. When it ETBs, you get 2 energy. You may cast creature spells with mana value 3 or less by paying energy rather than paying their mana cost. If you cast a spell this way, you may cast it as though it had flash. All right. There's a combo deck here. I'm telling you right meow. All right. I don't know what it is, but it is. Okay. Seems good. Propagator Drone. 2 mana devoid, colorless guy for 2/2. Creature tokens you have evolve. Then you can make a creature token. Cool. Signature Slam. I love the art on this. It's just like a monkey destroying a T-Rex. Nice. Not T-Rex, a raptor maybe? I don't know. Something. Anyway, 3 mana, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Then each modified creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. Cool. Yeah, there is. Greenbelt Rampager, Primal Prayers, Dina, Essence War, Infinite Life Gain, Burn. Nah, nobody wants to do infinite things. We just want to slowly grind ourselves to victory. We don't want to go infinite. All right, we got 6. Let's go. I'm sad there's no Ren. 3 mana, 2/4 reach. When it attacks, mill 3. You may put a land from among them in your hand. As long as it's your turn, non-land permanent cards in your graveyard have retrace. Non-land permanent cards in your graveyard have retrace. Very playable card. Very cool. Satoru Greenbelt Thassa's. Draw your deck. Cast Oracle. You just got to make sure that you have. Last card is. You don't want to overdraw before Oracle's out, right? XD. Lab Maniac? No, still die. Oh, I guess you could Lab Maniac. Honestly, why not? Anyway, Sowing Mycospawn, 4 mana, 3/3. Devoid Kicker for 2. When he casts a spell, search the library for a land card, put it on the battlefield, and shuffle. When he casts a spell, if it was kicked, exile target land. Ooh. It ramps. It eats. Sure. Springheart Nantuko. This kind of looks like it's a reprint. I'm not sure though. 2 mana. Bestow. 1/1. Yeah, you get 1/1. Whenever a land ETBs, you may pay 2. If it's attached to a creature, create a if you do, create a token that's a copy of that creature. If you didn't, create a token, create a 1/1. Okay, so land, you get a 1/1 anyway. That's cool. Oh shit. It's me, the temperamental oozewag. Hi, it me. 4/4 for 4. Adapt 2 for 3. Modify creatures you control have trample. Let me tell you this right now. This text right. Let me read this. Let me read this flavor text. Let me tell this to you. It's pretty funny. Just looking at this little guy, because you can't really tell perspective about this temperamental oozewag, which I think is like the best part about it. In its position on the food chain causes great confusion in everyone from hunters to other monsters. What is this? It's like, oh, where's the bird for this? Like, what is this, a river? What is this? I honestly, this art's fantastic, because it's like, oh, this is just like the side of a wall. This is a small little wall. It's like, oh, this is just a small little rock, you know? It's like, oh man, this is actually a giant river. This is a waterfall, right? This thing is just, what the hell am I? Just walking at you slowly. You just can't even tell what it is, but it's beautiful. It's an ooze brush bag. This is, I have 2 emote slots. New emote, right? Easy. Yeah. Okay. Territory color 5 mana 7/5 devoid of reach landfall. When a land ATBs, look at the top card. If it's a creature, you may able to put it in your hand. If you don't, you may put it in your graveyard. Cool. Thief of Existence 3 mana 3/4. When you cast a spell, exile up to 1 target non-creature non-land permanent opponent controls with mana value 4 or less. If you do, it gains when this creature leaves. Target opponent draws a card. Very cool. One of pitchers. Pinchers. To find pinchers. Pinch. Crab Boy. Trickster Elk. 3 mana 3/3. Bestow for 2. Loses all the ability, becomes a 3/3. Cool. It attack, it protect. Protect. That's attack protecting. Wampus Aberration. It's the Wampus. 4 mana 6/6. When you cast this, if colorless wasn't spent to cast it, target opponent may put a creature card. So stupid. Abstruse Appropriation. This is 4 mana. Devoid. Instant. Exile target non-land permanent.